Alright, so today we're going to be reviewing Vape Wild's s+c2, which is Vape Wild's strawberry and creams. It comes in both a pre-steeped and a steep it yourself option. When you buy the pre-steeped, it comes in a bottle that looks like this. And if you buy the not pre-steeped version, which I don't currently have, it will come with the same label on it, but in a bottle that looks more like this. This is the Smurf Cakes. I will also be doing a review on this, just not in this video. First, let's talk a little bit about Vape Wild. Vape Wild is a relatively newer company, probably been around for a little over a year. When I first started vaping, I found Vape Wild online. I was very hesitant to order from them at first because of their prices. With Vape Wild, you can get a 120 milliliter bottle of juice for $20, which is basically the same price you're going to get most juice for at a vape shop, unless it's a house line. So I was a little hesitant, but with that being said, after fiddling with the idea for a couple months, I decided to go ahead and order some juice because I actually received a gift card for Christmas. So I said, you know what the heck, let's go for it. What's the worst that happens, right? So I went off and I ordered some of the strawberry and cream, the s+c2 by Vape Wild, and I was looking for something similar to a unicorn milk. When I ordered this, that's what I was hoping for, and I was pleasantly surprised because in my opinion it's much better than unicorn milk. I have tried probably 25 different strawberry and cream vapes. The only one I ever liked was unicorn milk. Now I found the s+c2, which I like even more than unicorn milk. It's a much more true to its flavor, strawberries and cream. If I'm going to compare it to unicorn milk, the strawberry flavor aspect of the s+c2, as far as the actual strawberry flavoring goes, I would say it's identical to the unicorn milk. However, when you're looking at the cream aspect, you got much more cream in the s+c2. A much more true to its flavor cream, where it tastes more like a actual whipped topping, like a Cool Whip or a Ready Whip in a can type of cream, opposed to where most strawberry and cream flavors, it's more of like a custard. And if you've been vaping for a while, you know what I mean by that custard flavor. Me personally, not a fan of the custard flavors. I feel like they leave almost like a weird exhale. That's what I like so much about the s+c2. It has more of a cream, like an actual whipped cream type of cream flavoring to it, and it's just amazing. This is the pre-steeped option, so I did not have an option for a flavor boost. Having tried this now, I would opt to get the flavor boost next time when I order a non-pre-steeped version of it. Now, I'm not saying it needs the flavor boost because it's absolutely amazing without it, but the flavor is not as predominant as I would have liked, but it's still amazing. I will definitely be ordering this again. Even if they didn't offer a flavor boost, I would still order this again. It would still by far beat any other strawberry and cream flavor I had ever vaped before, in my opinion. So anyway, with that being said, you know, anybody who is hesitant about ordering from Vape Wild, don't hesitate any longer. Go ahead and do it. Not only that, but their customer service is amazing. I get better customer service from Vape Wild than I do at any brick and mortar shop that I go to in my local area. You know, Vape Wild is located in Texas. I'm all the way in New York. Vape Wild's distribution center is almost 2,000 miles away from my house. It's 1,950 something miles away from my house. I actually did GPS it to see, because I was shocked with the shipping option. I opted for the free priority shipping with Vape Wild. If you spend a certain amount of money, they offer free shipping. I actually used a coupon, got 10% off of my order and free shipping. But you do have an option with Vape Wild to pay for, I guess, a faster version of shipping. They'll ship it via FedEx if you want to pay a little extra. But I don't see any reason for that. Like I said, Vape Wild is almost 2,000 miles away from my house. I ordered my juice on Wednesday, January 13th, 2016. I received it Friday, January 15th, 2016. So it took 2 days for me to receive my juice, almost 2,000, basically halfway across the country. So I see no reason to pay for a more expensive shipping option. I don't think they could get it here any faster, to be honest. And not only that, but I ordered my juice, and inside the package, Vape Wild included 30 milliliters of juice for free on top of it. They gave me a mystery flavor number 1, which in my opinion I have not tried it yet, I'm going to review it, but it smells like a peach lemonade or a peach iced tea. They also sent me a 10 milliliter of Straight Outta Donuts, which was actually something I asked them for because I knew that they give free samples, but the free samples are random. So I figured, what's the worst that can happen? When you place your order, on the bottom of your checkout it says comments or special instructions or anything. So I said, hey, you know what? Let me see. I'll ask them for a Straight Outta Donuts sample, see if they send what I asked for. If they don't, they don't. If they do, they do. And they were kind enough to do so. So they gave me the mystery flavor, the Straight Outta Donuts flavor, and inside of a plastic baggie, as a matter of fact, let me show you. Inside of a little plastic baggie, inside of the package, came this. It was a bag. It has this cool little card on it. In it, it has a picture of what appears to be an MP3 player. It says, drip it, vape it, share it, love it. It says Vape Wild in the corner, if you see. And then on the back of the card, it says, treat this like you would treat a taco. Give it to your friend. Now you're best friends. Best friends share tacos at Vape and Vape Wild. Vape it forward. Let's taco about it. So this is what they call the Vape It Forward bottle. Every time you order, they give you a Vape It Forward. Basically, is what they want you to do is they want you to take this and they want you to give it to a friend or a stranger, a vapor in need, somebody who maybe can't afford to buy juice but really needs it. So they send you this 10 milliliter bottle, and on their website they specify that, don't feel obligated to give it away. You can absolutely keep it for yourself. Me personally, I am going to give it away, but I did want to review it for them first, so I am going to drip a little bit of it on a different video. The flavor is strawberry watermelons, but I just think it's really cool. It comes in this bag. I think it's awesome that they do that. Vape Wild is just, in my opinion, a great company. So they gave me the 30 milliliters, the 3 different flavors of free juice. They gave me the mystery flavor, the Straight Outta Donuts, and the strawberry watermelon. They gave me 2 stickers. And it comes in a really cool box. You open it up, it says Vape Wild on the top. The only thing that I'm not overly crazy about with Vape Wild, and it's hardly even a complaint, is if you order 120 milliliters of one flavor or 240 milliliters of one flavor, either way, they're not going to send you one 120 milliliter bottle or one 240 milliliter bottle. They're going to send you either 3 30 milliliter bottles or 8 30 milliliter bottles, which isn't a big deal. It does kind of suck if you're going to steep it, because if you're going to steep it, then you got to shake either 4 or 8 bottles and breathe them every day. But, I mean, at the price, what's the big deal, right? I mean, and the juice is definitely, I mean, premium to me is something that people put on a label and charge more. If those are premiums, then this is superior, because this is by far the best juice I've tasted. With that being said, in my opinion, I did buy the pre-steeped strawberries and cream because I wasn't sure how necessary it was to steep it. I also did buy a small bottle of the not pre-steeped s+c2. Now, with the pre-steeped, you only get one option as far as the VG-PG goes. You can only do 65 VG and 35 PG. So on my non-pre-steeped, I did opt for a little higher on the VG, because I don't like a big throat hit. That's me personally. And I do smoke 3 milligrams. But in my opinion, now I got the pre-steeped and the non-pre-steeped. I tried the non-pre-steeped the day it got here without steeping it. And honestly, if you don't have the money to afford the pre-steeped, which isn't even that much more. It's $9.99 for the 30 milliliter, where I believe it's $5.99 for a 30 milliliter of the non-pre-steeped. But I mean, say you say I want to spend 20 bucks instead of 10 so I can get the 120. You really don't have to steep this specific flavor, in my opinion. I tried them both back to back. They tasted identical, except for the pre-steeped option did have a slightly stronger flavor to it, but it was very slight, and the flavors were identical. So this particular flavor, not a big deal if you steep it. You know, that's just my opinion. So. S+c2. Awesome.